Elden Ring is an overly easy game designed to be baby's first Souls-like and to let casuals really feel like Dark Souls players. Overall, the game just gives you the most overpowered, stupid abilities. You have so many crutches, so many weird little powers you can use like bleed and frost and horse. Why is there a horse in the game? I'll tell you the only reason why this horse is in the game. It's because most of the game is just empty space. You need this overpowered horse that you can fight dragons on just to cross the average area full of nothing in this crap game. The boss fights are easy. All you need to do is use your little summoning bell. Ding, 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 summon the mimic tier. Fight the whole boss for me. That's all you have to do. And if that's not enough, there's all these sorceries and all these incantations and all these different things that only a noob would need. Back in Dark Souls, we didn't have incantations, or we called them miracles. They're called miracles. They weren't this powerful. This game just gives you everything just to beat the most basic ass bosses. There are so many things they could do to make this game so it actually gives you a proper Souls-like experience and not this poser dumbed down thing. First of all, they could give the bosses like a lot more varied delays on their attacks. I don't think the bosses have delayed enough attacks at times. They should add more, but then make them throw some really fast ones sometimes too. Another thing they could do is make it so death actually means something. See, in this game, when you die, all that happens is you lose what you're carrying. You know, you lose the runes you're carrying, and then you have to walk a maximum of maybe 3 yards back to it to pick it back up. That's nothing like the kind of runbacks you had to do in Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 2. I think what we should do to really add some proper tension to the game is bring back the Dark Souls 2 thing, where every time you die, it takes away part of your maximum health for good. And you know what? I think we should, instead of just having it do to 50% health the way Dark Souls 2 did, I think it should go all the way down. And once you only have 1 max health left and you die, it should just delete your save. Because if you die more than about 10 times total in an Elden Ring playthrough, this type of game just isn't for you, bro. Another thing I think they need to do is make it so the stats actually matter. You see, every boss in this game can just be beaten by rolling. All you do is roll, roll, roll. You can dodge anything just by rolling. This type of game is roll slop. I beat Melania my first try. You know what I did? I rolled when she attacked. There's no brain function going on with that. There's just pressing B when an attack happens. So I think what we need to do is to stop people from just being able to dodge any attack in the game with no stat investment. We need to bring back adaptability from Dark Souls 2. As a matter of fact, I think we should have at least a couple turn-based encounters just to really filter the people who want to rely on dodging as a crutch instead of actually engaging their brain in combat. You see, you need something that's gonna really force people to think and to use their heads, not just this twitchy zoomer style of just rolling your way, spamming roll out of everything. And you need to add some real tension to the game. If a game doesn't punish you and make you miserable when you die, you're not really learning anything. You're never gonna get good because there's no tension and there's no desire to get better. We also need to do something about this horse. We should make it so the horse only has 1 life, and if the horse dies, he's like gone forever for the rest of the playthrough. Anyway, I'm going back to play Dark Souls 2 now because at least that game knows how to design a proper boss encounter and a proper level. You noobs can have Elden Ring. I mean, I've beaten it like 5 times. I think I've died maybe a total of 20 times across 5 playthroughs. So, Yeah, Elden Ring needs a hard mode. Until then, y'all noobs can have it.